Hey everybody, welcome to the episode, what is it, 25?
Correct.
25 of the Note Closer Show. We know it's becoming some of your guys' daily crack habit, which is good. So we've posted something on Facebook further down below this. If you want to catch up any of the missed episodes, you can go to, click on the link, and Nicole's actually uploaded them all to my Vimeo account so you guys can enjoy 25 episodes of the Note Closer Show. So today we're back in our war room conference room here, so hopefully we won't have any trouble with the reception here and getting cutting out like it did yesterday for us. But today's episode I thought was very a great thing to help you guys get over your hump day. It's kind of chilly outside here a little bit in Austin. I guess it's chilly everywhere in the country except Florida, where it's 70 degrees for God's waiting room. But I wanted to share some of the great things that I see people doing out there. And the title of this is the marketing, instant marketing, basically. A lot of people have great things going on in their businesses, and they just don't share it. And those that do have good things going on and share it get a lot of instant feedback, get a lot of, hey, that's great, or tell me more about what you're doing. So I want to give a shout out to a few people that are doing great things, and then also give you guys some ideas for event marketing, events that are going on in business. Because today, this month, the next, really, look at it, 3 weeks are great things doing marketing. You're going to Christmas parties, or you're going to networking clubs, or you've got New Year's coming up. Lots of great things to do it. But you also can look at what's going on out in the world for different things. Like we posted the Facebook thing about the crack with Tyrone Biggles from the Dave Chappelle show, the crackhead, his character. Funny, already got people loving it, cracking about it. We were laughing our asses off in the office yesterday when we were coming up with that idea. If you have an idea, just run with it. It's okay to be goofy. It's okay just to post things. It's okay not to be the very stoic and boring post. Share something funny if you got going on. I'll give you an example. Our buddy Adam Adams and Jen Adams, when they got married a few years back, they did a Vegas-style wedding where he dressed up as Elvis in a blue tuxedo with the hair and the glasses. Now Jen's wearing a nice little white dress with the flowers, but it's kind of comical. When he posted it at during his presentation at our mastermind, people laughed about that. It's a good thing. When he spoke a month and a half ago in the last virtual Not Blind for Dummies workshop, he shared some humor, which is great. And that's what marketing is really all about. You tell a story. If you get good at telling stories, people will identify with you, people will react to you, people will take in more information because you tell a good story versus just spouting facts at them. One of the great storytellers out there, Seth Godin, amazing storyteller when he speaks. I love listening to him speak. Gary Vaynerchuk also tells a lot of good stories. He's like a sledgehammer driving a guy home a finishing nail sometimes, but he's still got great stories. Comedians are great storytellers. One of the great things I love going to is going to the Capital City Comedy Club here in town, or comedy clubs when I'm traveling the country. San Diego, San Francisco, Chicago, wherever I go, Dallas. And I love going there and listening to people, comedians, either make fun of themselves, tell stories, and I get a lot of information from there, and I use that when I'm speaking to people out there, or speaking in front of clubs, or speaking in front of real estate investors. You got to be humorous, all right? I'll give you an example. 2 years ago, I think it was, a year and a half ago, I was speaking in Philadelphia, right around the start of football season, okay? And can we agree that the Eagles fans are a little intense, okay?
Just a little.
Yeah, and I'm a big Cowboys fan. So I get up there and I want to have the crowd kind of crack up, begin within the first 5 minutes. Anytime you get the crowd laughing when you start off speaking or marketing, great thing. Humor is always a good thing. So I get up there and I'm like, hey, this is me. But first of all, I put a picture of the Philadelphia Eagles behind me. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm like, hey, here, who's ready for football? So everybody's like, oh, yeah. I said, hey, who wants a t-shirt? And I, like 5 white t-shirts rolled up with rubber bands so I could throw them easier. So people are standing up, I want t-shirts. So I'm throwing t-shirts, and they open it up to find, oh, it's a Dallas Cowboys t-shirt.
Good boys.
I had one guy throw the t-shirt back at me, which is okay. He got people laughing, and cutting up. And that's what you want to do. A lot of times when you're out talking to people sometimes approach marketing from too reserved a spot. Well, we can't be funny, or we've got to be perfect. It's okay to screw up. I mean, we're going to share one really good example here in a little bit with you on things we came up with in, 30 minutes in the office?
Oh my God.
We should call this version 2 because we came up with half of it 6 months ago or 4 months ago and forgot about it. But anyway, one of the great things that most people don't utilize is Instagram. Now, Instagram is really cool because if you take a good photo of a sunset or a photo of a party you're at or a selfie with friends or out, posting that to Instagram, there's a little thing on your Instagram where you can go ahead and share it and connect it to your Facebook and your Twitter accounts. And it'll share it immediately over. So instead of you having to post individually, which is not bad, you can go ahead and post it directly there and then use the hashtags, notes, or Christmas party, what the most common hashtags are to identify with you to really drive traffic for you. And that's the important thing. If you can get people liking your posts, liking your videos, liking your Facebook posts, it's going to drive traffic to you. So I'll give you guys an example of some things that are coming up. Drum roll.
Sorry.
One thing we love doing is looking at the movie releases that are coming out. So a few months ago, actually a year ago, when the new Star Wars was coming out, we came up with Note Wars and had a t-shirt. So we had a whole series of Note Wars becoming a Note Jedi, and people really loved that. We have used, Marvel with Iron Man versus, Civil War, Iron Man versus Captain America, where we had first versus seconds. People loved that. Okay, we use all our Note Camp stuff, all the crazy stuff for Note Camp, that stuff. Nicole's working some things here, the cup of coffee, some other marketing stuff we're doing. The Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll be doing Guardians of the Note Galaxy coming up. And I guarantee Steph will fight anybody who wants to be Rocket. Some of you guys are just more like Groot. I am Groot. As investors, you're not really doing anything. So when you're out at an event, when you're out meeting people, it's okay to share what's going on in your lives. No, it doesn't always need to be rosy. And I think, honestly, some of you people are just posting constantly great little memes, like positive energy all the time. No offense, people get tired of just reading things. Share what's going on in your life. Share a little bit about you. All right? Hey, if you're out with friends, family, or whatever, just going being goofy. It's okay to do that. You don't have to be business 100% of the time. Because honestly, let me give you guys an example here. Let's use realtors as an example. Realtors are so busy marketing RE/MAX or Keller Williams or Coldwell Banker, they don't market themselves. And yes, I'm a big proponent of putting your face on your business card so people can recognize you after an event. But so many people, the company versus what's going on with their business, their metro area, their things like that. People don't take enough photos of closed deals or listings or showings or open houses. They show them after the event, but they don't share enough of it ahead of time to really drive traffic. So I see a lot of people failing, especially realtors when it comes to marketing. Mortgage brokers don't hardly use it at all. You have such a big power, so much power at your fingertips with your phones and Instagram and Facebook posts and marketing what's going on. If you're going to a movie, share it. We went and saw The Accountant last night for the second time. It's a great movie. I love that movie. Who doesn't want an accountant like that? Hey, he's got a killer rate. You can hit the da-da-da.
Which one is that one?
Which one is that one? That would be the...
Oh.
Or no, it's the other one here. I love this little sound machine. This helps with marketing so much. So this would be... which one do we want to use? Or... All right. I'm like a big kid. I get it. I'm totally like a big
You
kid.
just keep it real.
We keep it real in the office. It's okay to laugh at oneself. So what are some of the things, if you're watching, we got some viewers on there right now?
Yeah.
Any comments, questions?
Val and Nicole say that they're big Giants fans and they own the Cowboys.
Val, you can talk that trash, but we'll see who has the first round bye and who goes to the Super Bowl, okay? Good point. Hey, the Giants have been good in the last few years. So, like Val, one of the things Val could do better, Val does a pretty good job with his emails going out about his deal flow and the new releases for the day. But you're in New York City, bud, in your office overlooking Radio City Music Hall and the Time Life building, and being the same office as the previously person we won't identify name who was running for president and lost. Wah, wah, wah. Rockefeller Center. I mean, your wife last night posted something about it at a meeting, a manager's meeting, being in the hospital. So those are some things you could post to drive more traffic to your deals. Individual photos of some of the deals. Get your interns working for you, bud. Anybody else got questions or comments?
Nope, not yet.
All right, cool. You could even offer a discount for every time, for by how many points the Giants beat the Cowboys is a discount.
Oh, didn't Papa John's do that for someone, and then they ended up winning by so much?
That would be Ruth Chris in Michigan.
Oh, that's what it was.
The Ruth Chris
That's what it
Steakhouse was a great marketing idea. He goes, we will discount your meals by how bad Michigan beats the opponents. And he had he had to eliminate it because people that were winning by over 50 points. So he said at maximum 50% discount. But they were booked from the time they opened at 11 o'clock in the morning to the time they closed. And they had to bring in help from other restaurants because they got so slammed. And yes, they're giving 50% discounts, but they're still making money. All right? That's off the food. I guarantee it's not off their alcohol. And if you ever go to Ruth Chris, you want a good glass of wine and a good scotch or a good bourbon. Or maybe just one whiskey, one shot, and one beer. Something like that. Who else has got? Anybody else got questions or comments?
Nope.
All right. So one of the things to challenge yourself as you dive into this next year, 2017. It's a new year. Make it you. Maybe many of you started realizing and seeing things posted on Facebook, where Facebook does that auto post where they create, oh hey, it's your year in review, where it pulls like 5 or 6 photos and shares how many posts you've liked and things like that. Or it'll also identify how long you've been friends with somebody. Like this morning, when I woke up this morning, I guess it's been a year that Natalie Patton and I have been friends. Natalie from Platinum Ventures. I've known her longer than that, but I guess it's been right at a year where we became friends on Facebook. And shout out to Natalie. Get better, darling. Get better. We need you coming back and knocking some things out here. So got a lot of love and prayers going out to Natalie Patton up in Dallas this morning. So same thing with her partner, Wayne Snell. I know Wayne's going in for a little outpatient thing or something like that tomorrow. Hope it goes well, buddy. Let us know if we can do anything for Platinum Ventures. You guys are rocking it and doing some great and amazing things. But one of the things is like Cody Cox last night posted that he was at the bank on Facebook getting ready to walk into fund on 4 deals. Well, an amazing thing that Cody could do this morning or over the next 4 days is take a picture of each of the assets and post, hey, I just purchased this asset. I closed on this asset. I closed on this asset. I closed on this asset. Adam Adams, who has closed on, I think, on about a dozen or 15 deals in the last 4 months, could do the same thing. Here's a deal I closed for a deal for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, deal I just closed on, and your returns and things like that. Now, one thing Adam could do, we made a joke about it, was that like 4 of his first 8 were like deceased borrowers. The borrower is dying to give the property back. So, killer deals that killed the borrower. So those are some simple things he could post as well, for Christmas or something like that. Give the gift of higher returns. That's a good one. Write that down. Give the gift of higher returns this holiday season. So those are all simple things. You're out doing it. It's okay to share it. People love it. It beats the hell out of the negativity. And trust me, it sure as hell beats all the negative comments that we have with politics. It's the time of the year that people enjoy. And it's okay to share because it'll go so much further. Because if you're posting things now and you get in the habit of doing it over the next 2 weeks, it'll be really easy for you to do come New Year's and what kicks off in New Year's. Kids going back to school, us setting, goals for ourselves, going to the gym to get a workout in. I got to do that here. I got to leave in about 40 minutes. Anyway, I got here.
You do you.
Huh?
I said, you do you.
I will do
We'll
me.
be here at the office.
Hey, that nice gym we walked in yesterday here, you guys get free access to it.
Yeah, it's really nice. If I get cold, I'll go in there.
You get cold and go in there? All right. So there's some things like, this kind of leads us into what we focused on yesterday afternoon. We start this at 4 o'clock yesterday, I think.
Yes.
4 o'clock yesterday. We're like looking like, oh, yesterday's the 13th of December. We're like, oh, wait, there's 12 days. 12 days till Christmas. Okay? And so we came up with the idea of doing the 12 Days of Notemas. Okay? And we talked about this several months ago.
Yeah.
We jotted it down and never finished it. And then
like the 4th day.
we got like the 4th or 5th day. And then we got sidetracked with other things that were more pressing. We should have gone and done this. But anyway, we came up with the idea. Literally, I'm sitting in the office talking to you gals and guys in the office. We started brainstorming the idea. I run over to my office. We have 2 different offices here at Regis. Into my office. Steph is there working stuff. I'm like, Steph, we're going to work on the 12 days of Christmas. I didn't want to be involved. Come on. And she's like, okay. No, I'm like, come on. We're going to go do this right now. So we come over. We're going through it. A half hour goes by. 45 minutes go by. We get it done. I go back. And Steph's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm like, we've already done it. We've already done it. And Nicole's putting a photo together on Canva that we posted on Instagram and Facebook and got quite a few likes off it. So looks like we got a few comments and like 21 likes so far. I'm sure we'll have some more after this, and we'll want to make sure and post this below this. So
It won't let me. I'm trying.
it won't let you? You can't save the photo, then upload the
I'm
photo?
trying.
Okay. So guys, I challenge you not to sing along at this at some point. Okay? Because I guarantee it's going to stick in your freaking head the rest of the day. You're going to be like, Scott, shut the F up. Thank you for burdening me. So, toss me the hat there real fast. I don't know if it'll fit with my big melon of a head here.
Make sure the make sure the snowflakes are in the front.
No, I don't want snowflakes in the front. They look a little flaky. It barely fits to the top of my head. Thanks,
Yeah,
Jen.
it works.
Yay! All right.
You can thank my kids for that one.
So, without further ado, we present to you the first and the original, the 12 Days of Notemas. And yes, I'm going to attempt to sing this. And you guys can feel more welcome to join in if you like. On the 12th day of Notemas, my true love gave to me 12 loan modifications, 11 bidders funding, 10 joker brokers, 9 Debbie borrowers, 8 fast track training, 7 realtor drive-bys, 6 short sales funded, 5 bids accepted, 4 virtual workshops, 3 masterminds, 2 node camps, and a servicer who solved all my needs. Yay! 12 Days of Notemas. We came up with this idea in 30 minutes. We had it done in an hour, and we had it posted in an hour and a half. And sharing the goodwill and humor of our offices to you as well. So enjoy it, run with it, tweak it, make it your own. And hopefully this Note Close episode gets you through a little bit of the hump day on this Wednesday and closer to the weekend. So have a great day, everybody. Are there any questions or comments or anything from people?
Nope.
People are laughing, like
Yeah.
closing their ears because I'm making them bleed with my singing. All right. Nope. All right, guys. Have a great day. Enjoy your Wednesday hump day. And, one of the great things that we are working on, too, is Greg is in the office working on some deals we got back and people made bids on and flaked, as we talked about yesterday. And he's going through there, pulling photos and rent rates and potential mod rates. We'll be posting those later in the different Facebook groups out there, and along with on some more Facebook posts as well for you guys. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.